And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And towing the slab here, Chris Murphy.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swung on, belted. Durant ranging back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Adolis Garcia.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Here's Josh Young. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And there's a ball.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Feeds to second, out there. And that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Welcome back. And on the hill here today, Dane Dunning. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Swing and a miss. That is strike two. That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone, bottom half of the first.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Check swing, and he held up. Verdugo, former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And, Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Out to short. Fires over to first. And Verdugo is set down. Let's take a look at our lineup. And, Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air, out to right. Garcia heads after it. Grabs it on the run. And that's the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Scoreless after one. Back in Boston, now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. And that's outside.
Outside.
And that one hammered. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Dunks one into left. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Fought off foul. And he deals. Not close with that one. And it's a ball and a strike. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he's set.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Mitch Garver up to hit here.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one wrapped foul. First and third, one down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Fenway, bottom half of inning number 2, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. I know we'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. And the righty deals. Strike 2. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Justin Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
That is good. The first baseman.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Young tosses the first, and that is that. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Fenway, on to the third inning. Here's Leody Taveras. Taveras measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that should be extra bases. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Seager stands in now. And that one gets past the catcher. To third, tag, got him.
Well, you can't blame him for going right there, and you expected to reach safely, but can't even explain how he gets thrown out. But you give the catcher some credit. He got an out for his pitcher.
Here comes the 0-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. And that's going to roll to the wall. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. That one's in there. That's strike one. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Check swing. Went around. And the count 1-2. Righty delivers. Right side. Hard hit. Over to Lowe. One gone. Bottom of the third inning. And stepping in is the speedy David Hamilton. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. That's the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning game 4 back to Oakland for game 5. And unfortunately, they won game 5 as well.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. That's towards center. Durant hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. That one the other way. Hamilton on the run, throw to first. And that is that. And the Rangers set down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Bounce to the right side. It's in and out of his glove.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So up next, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Here goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4. We're tied 0-0. Back inside Fenway Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Mitch Garver, one of the rare major league players who hails from New Mexico, and one of the other ones, pretty good player, third baseman for the Astros. Garver grew up playing with Alex Bregman as a kid. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next one in the dirt. Just missed. And now the lefty in the dirt. Whips it to Casas. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Robbie Grossman stepping in for the Rangers. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. That one laced to center and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
At the belt and fires. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. He's got it, and that is out number 3. One left for Texas. Still no score. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit. The right-hander back to work. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Taveras going back on this one. And it's gone. Home run. He powers one out to right field. His 21st of the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Turner climbs in on that right side. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. That one hit to right. Garcia heads after it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Tristan.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1.
That's in there. And that is strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That's the ball.
And 1-2. Grounder off the pitcher. Over to Lowe. That's the third out. Devers goes deep for the Red Sox. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston. Now it's Marcus Semien. Murphy back to work. Out there to center. Durant sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. So now it's Corey Seager. 1 for 2. That catches the outside corner. And it's 0-1. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next offering way off the plate. Out towards right center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there are two down. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Hamilton makes the catch. And that's the third out. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, David Hamilton. That's out to center field. It gets down, a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wong stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And now 2-0. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Slow ground ball to the right side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket.
Count is full.
Hamilton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Center fielder, number 16.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. And takes low for ball one. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. He goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So two down now, and here is Alex Verdugo. That one to first. A flip to the pitcher covering. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for the Red Sox, but they still lead it 1-0. Back now at Fenway, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. The pitch. Bounce to the left side, and foul ball. The pitch. On the ground to Devers. Throws across the diamond. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
This one in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on it. And a couple of quick outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Up next for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Chris Murphy won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Josh Winkowski.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Mitch Garver. Winkowski keeping him close.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
On a line, base hit. Duran makes the turn at second. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Go ahead run on base. Robbie Grossman digs in now. Duran settles underneath it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Back here in Boston, and the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Devers now. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses the mark.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Left-hand hitter waits. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One down. Here's Justin Turner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Casas stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's to third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Slice down the right side.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tap to first, and it's just foul. That was close.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the 0-2. Out towards left center. And it gets by him. Here's the throw around third. Tries to get back and save. To the plate, and he's out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton. New pitcher on here, Cody Bradford. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 40, Cody Bradford.
That's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K. Red Sox with an RBI double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Fenway, now at the plate, Leody Taveras. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one lifted to left, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So now the DH spot, Marcus Semien, 1 for 3. On the ground, could be 2. Fired to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Now it's Corey Seager. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Brings it in. 2 away down. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Justin Garza.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Next pitch is popped up. Casas makes the play, and it's out number 3. Rangers lead 1, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So When you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Lined into left center, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, safe at second with a leadoff double.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
So digging in, Jarren Duran. And there's the strike. Bradford throws over. 0-1 now. No pitch signaled now. And a balk is being called. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Garver right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. And now here is Alex Verdugo. That's in there. Strike 1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That one just misses. Wong stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Out to center. Tavares running hard to get it. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down looking. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. Kenley on here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And he deals. Here's a high chopper. Throws to first. Just got him on that one. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kenley Jansen's been one of the best closers we've seen over the course of the past decade. Chris, he's moved into the top 10 all time in saves. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Kenley is also the Dodgers' all-time saves leader with an even 350. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The throw into second, and that's a two-out double.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with the hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The tying run at the plate. And fouled off. Jansen. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 0-2 now. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Runner leads away at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball.